Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. During the last 12 months, the DCS Hornet module has received significant upgrades, particularly to its Lightning pod, which has slightly changed the target of opportunity method to drop multiple JDAMs on multiple targets. In this video, I will cover the updated procedure to drop 8 JDAMs on 8 separate targets in a single pass. Alright, the first thing I recommend doing is turning on the autopilot and automatic throttle control as needed. This will reduce your workload and keep your hands free while we set up the flight deck. Next, select air to ground mode. If you haven't warmed up the targeting pod, power it up by selecting the FLIR switch to standby. This will take up to 2 minutes to warm up. On the right DDI, select the TAC page, then select FLIR. You will see not timed out until it's warmed up and ready for use. While we wait for the targeting pod to warm up, we can continue setting up the JDAM attack. On the left DDI, go into the Stores Management page. Select J82. The JDAMs take about 2.5 minutes to fully align. Next, select the mode to TOO, Target of Opportunity, for all stations. Press Step to go to the next station. Select TOO again until all stations are set to TOO. When done, step to verify all stations are set to TOO and set it back to station number 8. Set eFused to instant. Select the JDAM display page. Set release type to manual. When the targeting pod is ready, the status will change to standby. Set the FLIR switch to on. You will see OPR in the upper left-hand corner confirming the camera is operational. Press the sensor control switch in the direction of the targeting pod, in this case to the right. A diamond will appear in the upper right-hand corner of the screen confirming it is under sensor control. Press the undesignate button twice rapidly to select VVSLV, Velocity Vectored Slave Mode. This will unstow the camera. Press the undesignate button twice rapidly again to select Snowplow Mode. Use the TDC to slew the targeting pod to your desired target area. If your upcoming waypoint is the target area, you can slew the camera to the waypoint by selecting Waypoint Designate on the AMPCD between your legs. This will slew the camera to the waypoint and you can move the targeting pod crosshairs from there. If you don't have a pre-planned waypoint near your desired target area, I highly recommend creating a mark point using the Mark Point button on the AMPCD. After JDAM release, simply select the mark point number and press Waypoint Designate to slew the targeting pod to that point. Manipulate the zoom and field of view to identify targets. Use CCD in FLIR modes as needed. When 01 good appears, the JDAMs are fully aligned. Select the mission page. Verify that we're on station 8. You can press the step button to get there. In this mission over Syria, there are 8 targets ahead of me, comprised of aircraft, vehicles, and a AAA closed emplacement. We will utilize TOO1 and TOO2. 4 bombs will go on each page. After locating your intended targets, use TDC depress once on or near your first target to send active cursor position to your JDAMs. You will see real-time lat long and elevation data as you move the crosshairs. Slew over your first target. Press TOO2. Slew over target number 2. Press step. Slew over target number 3. Press TOO2. Slew over target number 4. Press step. Slew over target number 5. Press TOO2. Slew over target number 6. Press step. Slew over target number 7. Press TOO2. And slew over target number 8. But instead of pressing step, press the undesignate button. After pressing the undesignate button, the targeting pod will lose lock, which is expected. Press step and you should be back to station number 8, where we began, now in T002. Do not press the TDC depress or waypoint designate, at least not until after releasing all 8 JDAMs. Doing so now will overwrite all of the coordinates that we just created. Press return, then select quantity. Select all 4 stations. Press return, then press mission page. The same logic can be applied when dropping 4 GBU-31 or 32 JDAMs. Slew over your first target, press step. Slew over target number 2, press step. Slew over target number 3, press step. And slew over target number 4, press undesignate. Verify your DDIs and AMPCD are set to your liking. I recommend setting the AMPCD to the SA page with the map off. This will better display the JDAM launch acceptable regions and minimum maximum JDAM launch range. Adjust the range scale as desired. Next, select master switch to ARM. In the HUD, verify manual is set. Once TMR changes to in zone, you can release your bombs. Press and hold the weapon release button to release 4 JDAMs in T002. You will see the DDI cycle between each pylon/JDAM as well as hear the release. Next, cycle through all stations using the step button and switch them to T001. Verify back on station number 8. Press and hold the weapon release button to release 4 JDAMs in T001. Once the last JDAM is released, select the waypoint or mark point at your target area and press waypoint designate to slew your targeting pod. Adjust the field of view and zoom to watch the bombs land on their targets. The key takeaway for this multi-JDAM procedure is not pressing TDC depress to designate each target like in previous videos. Alright, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Take care. See ya.